Transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Neymar! He scored!
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kim Min-jae. Now it's Messi. And it's Del Piero. And he's picked out the run.
Chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kim Min-jae. And it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Messi. And it's Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. Valverde takes control of it and he's on the move. Cruyff. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Donnarumma can claim that. Now it's Messi. And here's Del Piero. Foden. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer does really well there, strong defending. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And
reflections
now,
on the first half?
of the crowd,
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Robertson deals with that comfortably. Messi.
And the shot! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Foden.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ribéry. That is a brilliant interception. Stood up well to him.
Vieira!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into stun.
He's got a side of goal. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And Del Piero! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
81,007.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Kim Min-jae had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And the shot!
Caicedo. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar.
Del Piero! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Neymar! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so...
Now the finish!
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And Del Piero! It's in! Not once, not twice, but 3 times. He has never had enough.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
He's had a shot!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Del Piero with the short one. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold. And that has put paid to that. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Del Piero
picking up yet another match ball to add to his growing personal collection.